Featherweight Championship of the World. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sydney, Australia, Tevin Farmer. Farmer hits the scales, 129.6, 129.8, 129.8, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the scales, Billy the Kid. Hits the scales, it comes in 129.8.
My bad. It was two parts to that. Hold on, we're gonna watch the other one right here. Oh, by the way, this fight's taking place on in about 23 hours from now. On it's about 23 hours from now, these guys will be in the ring. Right now, it's 9:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, August the 2nd, 2018. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Tevin Farmer is getting another crack at the IBF title, the vacant IBF title that Gervonta Davis had lost on the scales. Tevin Farmer fought in his last fight against Kenichi Ogawa in a fight where it was a close fight, but people, it was a close fight. Nonetheless, Tevin Farmer should have won the fight. I went back and actually watched the fight again this morning before I even started this video, not even about a couple hours ago. So I'm sticking to my decision that Tevin Farmer won that fight. Even though it wasn't like a highway robbery, he won that fight. It wasn't like it was a close fight. So moving on, he's going to be taking on 32-year-old Billy Dib in Australia. The fight's going to be on ESPN Plus at 6:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, that's when, the broadcast is airing on ESPN Plus. So you're going to have to be up early. I'm going to be here. It's my job. So this is from the weigh-in a couple of hours ago, and I'm glad, a few hours ago, actually, and I'm glad that they put this on. I'm glad that Tevin Farmer put this up because I was searching around like, damn, what a weigh-in at? How, haven't seen any press conference or anything.
I think a week was perfect. Yeah. I think a week is perfect. I was here for a week, and I think.
Also, I think he got his eye fixed. I had a friend who had this done years ago. She was cross-eyed.
It's perfect timing. I caught up with the schedule and everything, so I'm ready to go tomorrow. He's a good fighter. He's an average fighter. I mean, he's not the worst. He ain't the best. He right in between. He definitely gonna come to the fight. I knew that. I'm bringing some hot tomorrow. I'm bringing some hot. You'll see. I'm bringing something hot to the fight tomorrow. Unusual than people seen before. Yeah, that's a promise. I think a week was perfect.
I'm hoping so because he's fighting in Australia. He's seeing how it went for him in his last fight, and with his style, you can see the 25-4-1 with 5 KOs. He's more of a mover. He doesn't really sit on his punches too much. I've watched him. I've watched multiple of his fights. I actually seen him live. In Philly, tried to get an interview, but then had me waiting for like fucking half an hour. But whatever, that's a long story, old story. But all is forgiven now. To try to get a win over Billy Dib, because Billy Dib is not, a bad fighter. This is, by the way, he got shot in the hand. This is Tevin Farmer. Luckily, it went straight through, right? Luckily, it went straight through. It ain't fuck up no tendons or, nothing like that long term. But I can't look at that anymore. So let's put this up. 43-4, 24 KOs. You may remember that he was at once a 50-cent fighter in the now defunct SMS boxing promotions or whatever they are. Do he still have the headphones too? I don't even know if those are still around. But since getting knocked, we got to watch this. I'm sorry. You guys got to see this. You got to see it. I'm sorry, this video's probably going to run a little long, but you got to see it. Let me make sure I pull up the right one. It's going to get ugly. No, I can find a better one in this. I'm sorry. I can find a better one in this. You're going to have to wait. But if you haven't seen him get knocked out by Takashi Miura, you need to go check that out. I was just watching it. This morning. Let me go see, man. Let me go to my YouTube history. Beware of what you might see in here. I be watching some crazy shit sometimes. Where was it at? Here it is right here. Oh, it's going to get ugly.
So you say at the moment as we get into the... Oh, there's a great punch. He's put him down. It was a great... As we get into the...
Now, I'm not expecting Tevin Farmer to do this, but he should, even though it's not in his style, should try to sit on his punches more and try to go for the knockout because, in my opinion, Billy Dib can beat him, with activity. So he wants to try to make sure, he slows Billy Dib down.
Oh, there's a great punch. He's put him down. It was a great...
Watch the replay.
That was the left hand we were worried about.
You got to... Look at this shit.
Dib has gone back through the ropes. He's in strife. He's in all sorts of strife, the young Australian. He got himself in the neutral corner. He's gone. It's the end of the fight. Massive puncher. And
got to watch the replay.
Got him, and here it is. Here it is. Goes in there, and bang! Oh my goodness gracious me! And then the left was followed with a right, then a glancing left, and the left was the one that did. Oh crikey! No wonder he's a WBC super. Got him, and here it is. Here it is. Goes in there, and bang! Oh my goodness gracious me! And then the left was followed with a right, then a glancing left, and the left was the one that did. Oh crikey! No wonder he's the WBC super featherweight champion of the world, Takashi Miura.
Yeah, he cornered him and done it well. I mean, it was skillful work in the corner. But
my bad. But looking at his resume since he got knocked out by I was looking for these fights, couldn't find not one of them. I don't even know who these guys are, and to see that he's getting an IBF title shot, you have to question that a little bit. For example, got knocked out by Takashi Miura. Didn't he have a steroid scandal or a PED scandal mixed in here somewhere, right? Somewhere there was some type of PED scandal mixed in somewhere. Hold on, let me go back to the other screen. But I was talking about these fights right here. This Kanat, Canmat, Yardley, Armenta. This is Billy Dib we're looking at. These two Gradievich fights, one of them was on ESPN, if not both. This was the last fight we were talking about. I was at this fight right here. He fought another fight that was like, I remember hearing about this about like 2 weeks or so before the fight didn't go. This was on Showtime, masterful performance right there. But when it comes to Billy Dib, he got to shine. He can't go over Australia thinking he's going to be doing that pity pat boxing shit he was doing against Kenichi Ogawa and get a decision. You saw what happened to Pacquiao. It'll damn sure happen to you. So I wouldn't fuck around. But he said to me, I mean, he's smart enough to understand, right? He's smart enough to understand he can't go over there fighting like that. So we'll see tomorrow. I'm rooting for him, but I'm not going to be sitting here saying Billy Dib can't beat him, because Billy Dib definitely can with his style, especially when you go look at Billy Dib's losses. Guess what? 2 of them by stoppage, and one of them, which one was that? This one right here, he had a rematch for it, then got stopped. It was an early one too, wasn't it? Yeah. Back in 2008. Didn't see this one, so can't really speak on it. It was an AC too. Crazy. I wonder what card this was on. Kelly Pavlik versus Bernard Hopkins. Billy Dib was on that card. How about that? Anyway, please subscribe. All links to my social media right down below in the description box. Let's hope that Gervonta Davis is serious about fighting him, because right now this 130-pound division is kind of open. I mean, you have Masayuki Ito, who is now the WBO champion, and one of these guys is going to be the IBF. They should be ordered to fight, because I don't know how Gervonta Davis is a super champion when he lost his belt, his IBF belt, on the scales, but yet Alberto Machado was WBA world champion before him. It doesn't make any sense. You know? So Tevin Farmer at one point in time, from my understanding, had the chance to fight Gervonta Davis, but turned the fight down because of the alleged rumor is he didn't want it to be, whether it's true or not. He didn't want to be taking nothing from Floyd. I don't know. But right now, I think that, you know, this fight should happen because Gervonta Davis is talking about he's not moving. In fact, let's go to his Twitter real quick and you'll see what I'm talking about. He's talking about he's not moving to 135 pounds. And remember, Loma's up there. Oh, here it is right here. He's supposed to have a date coming back soon, too. Wait, that's not it. Let me go full screen. We'll zoom in. If Tevin win this weekend, I'm willing to fight ASAP. If not, I'm going to 135. Oh, he said he is going to 135. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow after the fight. In TstreeT Controversy, this is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.